Are you a licensed professional looking to immigrate to Russia as a dentist? This video is for you then. Hi, this is Max from the Visa Library. In this video, I will tell you how to immigrate to Russia as a dentist, the requirements, salaries, and so much more. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, no time is better than right now. Do it so you can stay updated on visas. And you can also get a free cheat sheet about this video at the end. We publish 3 new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe. Let's go. Are you eligible to immigrate to Russia as a dentist? You need, number 1, a recognized dental degree from your native country. Number 2, be fluent in Russian. Number 3, an employment offer. Number 4, a work visa. Number 5, the employer must apply for a Russian work permit on your behalf and must provide documents such as your passport, medical certificate, and proof of financial support. Number 6, if you want to stay in Russia for over 90 days, you must apply for a temporary residency permit. Number 7, once in Russia, you must register with the right authorities to receive a dentistry license to practice lawfully. You must also register with the IRS to get a work permit from FMS or the Russian Federation Migration Service. What are the required skills for dentists in Russia? Clinical abilities. They should be skilled in operations including fillings, extractions, and root canals. Communication abilities. Detail-oriented thinking, problem-solving abilities, interpersonal abilities, and knowledge of technology. What are the required certifications to immigrate to Russia as a dentist? Number 1, a recognized dental degree from an approved university equal to a Russian dental degree. Number 2, a certificate of dental practice from your country. Number 3, a certificate of good standing from your native country's dental regulating agency. Number 4, Russian fluency. Number 5, additional papers such as your passport, medical certificate, and evidence of financial support may be required. How to immigrate to Russia as a dentist? Step 1, gather the education and certification requirements. You must have a degree from a qualified dental school and the appropriate certification. Based on your country, you may need to take additional courses or examinations. Step 2, apply for a visa. Get a job offer from a Russian company first. Your company will then apply on your behalf for a work permit. Get it and apply for a visa at a Russian embassy. You must have various documents such as your passport, proof of financial support, and medical certificate. Step 3, get a temporary residence permit. You must get a temporary residency permit if you want to stay in Russia for over 90 days. This requires you to provide extra papers such as your job contract and evidence of accommodation. The TRP is valid for 3 years and is renewable. Step 4, licensing and registration. When you arrive in Russia, you must register with the Federal Service for Healthcare Supervision to get your license to practice dentistry. You must also register with the IRS and get a work permit from the FMS. How to get a license in Russia as a foreign dentist? Step 1, qualification evaluation. You must bring your dental degree, certificate of dental practice, and certificate of good standing with you. The first step is to send the Russian Ministry of Health all the necessary paperwork. These papers include your dental degree, certificate of dental practice, and certificate of good standing, your transcript, curriculum vitae, and Other supporting papers can also be requested. The ministry will assess your qualifications under Russian dental standards. You may require more training to satisfy Russian dental requirements depending on the examination results. You must pay the necessary fees for the assessment procedure. Fees are determined by the intricacy of the review and the number of papers submitted. The ministry will inform you of the evaluation's outcomes. If you fulfill the conditions, you can continue with the licensing procedure. Step 2. Russian language ability. You must show your ability in the language. You must pass a language competency exam. Step 3. Internship. An internship at a Russian dental clinic or hospital is required. The internship normally lasts a year and will provide you with essential experience and exposure to the Russian dentistry system. Step 4. Exams. You must pass 2 exams, a theoretical exam and a practical exam. You must also need to go through other exams if required. Let's look at them. Number 1. Exam for qualification assessment. The qualification evaluation exam assesses your dental qualifications to see if they match the standards for a dental practice in Russia. Number 2, national dental examination. It includes all elements of dentistry. You must pass this exam to demonstrate your dental competency and earn your dental license. Number 3, regional dental examination. Some Russian areas may also need a regional dental exam, which includes regional dentistry features. Step 5. Registration. You must register with the Russian Ministry of Health to acquire your license. In addition, proof of your qualifications, language competency, internship completion, and exam results will be required. To register with the Russian Ministry of Health and receive your dental license, you must provide, number 1, a copy of your dentistry school or university diploma notarized and translated into Russian. Number 2, a copy of your academic transcript notarized and again translated into Russian. Number 3, certificate of qualification assessment. Number 4, certificate of language proficiency. Number 5, a copy of your passport or other identifying documents providing your identity and authorization to work in Russia. Number 6, any additional documents, and you're finished. Next question. Are there any exemptions for the Russian qualifying exams? You may be excused from the qualification assessment exam if you have Russian or dual citizenship with Russia and another nation. Dentists who graduated from certain countries here may be excluded from the qualification assessment test. You may be excluded from the qualification assessment exam if you have a dental degree from an approved dental school or university approved by the Russian Ministry of Education. Finally, dentists with substantial dental experience may be excluded from the qualification assessment exam. Let's talk a little about Russian language proficiency test. The language proficiency test is often divided into 2 parts: written and spoken. The written test evaluates your reading and writing abilities, while the oral test evaluates your speaking and listening abilities. The language competency test includes general language ability as well as dental terminology. The exam normally takes 1 to 2 hours to complete. Language proficiency tests are often performed in language centers recognized by the Russian Ministry of Health. On their website, you may discover a list of accredited language centers. You must pay the relevant fees for the language competency exam. Fees vary based on the language center and the number of sections taken. How to find a dentist job in Russia? Number 1, look at job search websites in Russia such as Headhunter, Indeed, or Superjob. Number 2, contact the recruitment agencies. Number 3, connect with other dentists and attend dental conferences and networking events to meet other dentists in your industry. Number 4, contact dental clinics directly and send your CV and cover letter to the HR department. Number 5, if you can't find a full-time job, consider a temporary or part-time job. This can help you obtain industry experience and make contacts, leading to additional work prospects. One important thing: are there any exceptions for foreigners immigrating to Russia as dentists? Yeah. For example, a foreign dentist who has graduated from a Russian Federation recognized university may be excluded from passing the Russian language proficiency test and may be able to apply for a license immediately. Furthermore, if a foreign dentist has substantial professional experience and skills, they may be excluded from some qualifying tests. The money part. How much is the salary of a dentist in Russia in 2023? The average monthly salary for a dentist is roughly 248,000 Russian rubles. However, salaries vary from 129,000 to 380,000 Russian rubles. So there you go. Now you can start your application and immigrate to Russia as a dentist. If you want to learn about similar jobs to dentists in Russia and their pay and the average cost of procedures, go to our article and read about them in detail. Link is in the description. I've also put a cheat sheet about this video on our website. Go ahead and download it. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. It will help YouTube's algorithm. You can also follow our social media accounts. Again, links in the description. If there is a type of visa that you want to know about, write the name in the comment section and we will make a video for it. Thank you all for watching.